I just go take it day by day, really, just learning the plays and the concepts and just step by step.
What's about kind of take us through the changes for the receivers in the offense? We've talked to other position groups. What's it been like for the receivers in this offense?
Pretty much really just the defense that we're getting. Last year we got mostly like drop 8, stuff like that. Now we get a lot more man coverage.
I'm sure your eyes light up when you see that.
Yeah.
Roof, we don't get a chance to talk to you very much, but just talk about representing Starkville on this football team and what that means to you.
It's a good feeling just knowing that my family not that far away and my friends, everybody can come see me play. It's a good feeling.
How much has it helped with this offense getting up to speed with Barbay, knowing a lot of you guys are veterans? I know you lost a couple pieces, but there's a lot of familiar faces back on this offense.
Yeah, everybody's just getting a chance to play and everybody's just stepping up and filling shoes in, so it's a good thing.
Your thoughts on Tulu moving to the slot?
I love it. I love it.
Talk about just your adjustment to this new offense and what things you think you need to work on moving forward.
I can work on some releases and get hands off me and stuff like that.
What have you seen from Will adapting to this offense, and how do you feel like he fits this offense?
Basically, he just got real better at going through his reads, and we're taking more shots now, so it's a lot of fun.
How is that vertical passing game now?
It's great. We got things to work on, but it's going good right now.
On the defensive side of the ball, who's kind of giving you the most trouble in coverage right now?
I don't want to give him too many props, but I'd say probably Marcus Banks.
How is he along those lines? Obviously played corner last year, played safety. How's he made that transition?
He's just got a lot of experience on that side of football, and you can put him anywhere, he can make plays.
How different is it for y'all as a group overall with Coach Arnett being the head coach instead of the DC?
It's a little bit of a change, but it's really not that much different. Everybody just go with the flow.
And you got to change your receiver coach. How are things between you and Coach Bump? How's that group been?
It was an instant connection with us. So like, he clicks with the whole receiver room well. So it was like it was the perfect fit.
How much does that help too, knowing he's been in y'all's shoes before and played here and gone through the same stuff?
Yeah, it helps a lot knowing that he's been through this same process and got to where we're trying to go, so we can learn things from him.
Anything else?
Mm-hmm. Just talk about how spring's been going for you.
Spring been going good so far. Getting to learn the new plays and new techniques.
How was the changes for the offensive line with this offense? Obviously, got new position coaches, but first of all, how's it been with the changes of the scheme?
I say it was kind of different because now we get into like a 3-point stance and running out the ball, more run blocking, stuff like that. So I say it's pretty good.
You prefer that, more run blocking?
Yes, sir.
What about playing for Coach Friend and Coach Schmidt? What's it like having two offensive coaches? How do they kind of communicate with y'all during a regular practice with two guys?
I say they communicate. They communicate real good. They tell you the good and the bad, and they'll be honest with you. Like, they'll actually help you more. You feel me?
Seen a lot of mixing and matching out there. Seen you at left tackle, left guard, and other guys moving around. Is that kind of what you expected this spring?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel at left tackle after getting that experience last year?
I feel real comfortable. I feel like I got it down pat more.
How do you feel like it going from more of a run blocking style than when mainly was passive last year? Is it that big of an adjustment for the guys?
Yeah, I say it's a big adjustment. Like, you got to be like more focused on who you got to block and the different schemes and stuff like that.
Obviously, there's competition in every practice y'all have, but you got a lot of familiar faces across from you on the other side with Jaden Drummond and Nathan Pickering and DeMonte. How much do both sides push each other in practice?
I say we push each other very hard so we can be the best player we can be on and off the field. We got like a good group.
You know, for I guess another year with a lot of veterans back on the offensive line, especially with guys getting their COVID year coming back again. But SEC going to need some depth. Who are some younger guys you think could be able to help with depth this year?
I say LaHue, Boone, and Al.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Sean Page, everybody. Sean, not many changes for you guys on that side of the ball. Obviously, y'all familiar with, we still got the same position coach. But how different is it with Coach Brock being the DC now?
It's not really much of a difference. he still expects the same intensity, the same play. It's still the same play, so it's not really much of a change for us. Just go out every day, get back to the same stuff we used to do.
Along those same lines, what's it like having Coach Arnett go from DC to head coach?
Hey, he's still around, so it's not really much of a change. So he's still on the defensive side a lot with us. So
Obviously, Jet's out this spring, but with you and Buki and Jet, there's a lot of experience there. Other side, though, big shoes to fill with Tyrus Wheat.
Right.
Looks like J.P. Purvis and John Lewis are going at it pretty good there.
Right.
With that battle, what have you seen from those two guys? I'm sure both will play a lot.
Yeah, they both made big steps from last season to now. They just working hard, competing against each other, like you said, just to see who wants the spot more.
You're in, obviously things change when you get in the season and you face multiple offenses, some run heavy, some pass heavy, some balanced. What's it like for y'all in practice to face more of a run game now and instead of dropping back in coverage?
It's more of an advantage for us because usually last year we seen a lot of pass plays, not many, probably like 2 or 3 run plays during practice. So it helps us see a lot of 11 personnel, 12 personnel. Helps us when it comes game time.
I know you don't want to brag too much on the offensive guys, but what have you seen from them with the new changes on offense?
I really don't want to brag at all on them. But they've been pretty good. They've been handling the new offense pretty well. They've just been coming together as one, really, as a whole offense.
What about your development, man? You seem to be more comfortable now and got on the field a good bit last year.
Yeah, well, being in the room with the 2 SEC leading tacklers, you learn a lot. So that's where I get my what do I call it? Yeah, get that from them.
What hate to go back to the offense since you don't want to brag on it. Who kind of sticks out to you though so far in practice? Who do you think feel like made a jump over there?
Woody Marks. Woody Marks. Not fun tackling in practice, but he gets you better. He helps you tackle, get ready for the SEC. So he's a big part of this for our defense too, actually.
Obviously, that will fall into your responsibility at times covering a tight end. How does that help you get comfortable?
It's been we've been doing like one-on-ones with running backs, tight ends. So it's been going. We haven't did it much, but we've been doing it frequently throughout the last few practices. So it's been good for us.
I know you haven't practiced a lot, but in these few practices that y'all had this spring so far, what kind of progress do you think overall as a team?
Overall as a team, I think we're just getting to know each other more. The young guys getting to learn the system more, and the old guys getting back to the system. So it all is just coming together as one.
Anything else? Appreciate it, Sean.